which means classmate. What is the plural of زميل? واحد اثنين ثلاثة. The plural of زميل. أربعة. You got this, huh? أربعة ونص. 4.5. خمسة. 5 seconds. You got it. All right, moving on to somebody else. Can somebody else help me? زملاء. زملاء. Very good. زملاء. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. This is how you say classmates. All right. مجتهد. Go.
Hardworking.
Very good. Hardworking. Are you مجتهد? Fadl. Oh, he said very. Excuse me, bro. Alhamdulillah. I had to step the back up. I tell you مجتهد. What's the plural of مجتهد? Yeah, right. Listen, what did you say, brother?
I said
White.
What
you said? Mujtahid what? You said mujtahid what?
I said mujtahid.
Mujtahudun?
Yeah, but that's not.
Ithnain. Volume's off, brothers and sisters. Thalatha. 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds. Come on, try again. It was close. Your volume was off. Arba. Arba, what is this? Huh? Mujtahudun. No. Khamsa. 5 seconds. Go. Mujtahiduna. Jazakallah khair. Look, brother, looks him out. Alhamdulillah. Not mujtahu. Mujtahiduna. Your volume was off, but you was there. All right? Tayyib. Fadl. Next word. An-nasu. People. Very good. Like Surah An-Nas. Alhamdulillah. Very good. That was easy one for you. Al-mat'amu. Al-mat'amu. Tafaddal, Musa. What does al-mat'amu mean? Restaurant. Brother just made me hungry. Alhamdulillah. Very good. Qaryatun. Qaryatun. Faddal. Rodi. Qaryatun.
Village.
Mumtaz. Village. It takes a qaryatun, right? It takes a village, right? Alhamdulillah. Hum. Mama ana hum. Mama ana hum.
She.
No. Mama ana hum. An-nas. An-nasu. Like Surah An-Nas. That's the word for people. Tayyib? La. Remember, whom is the plural for huwa. You're taking everything from singular form that you've been dealing with, and now you're making it what class? Plural. This lesson actually breaks up into 3 different parts. It's like 3 lessons in 1 lesson. Okay? So don't take this lesson lightly. Whom is the plural for what class? Huwa. I pretty much just gave you the answer. Huwa means it or he, masculine. So whom means what?
That.
Men ain't whom.
Them.
Exactly. Where are they from? Now, so hunna. Aina min aina hunna. Where are they from? Feminine. Hunna. All right? You got that? You got that? Hunna. Them. Feminine. All right. Meaning a group of women, okay? Or a group of girls. Okay, now? Let's continue on. All right? Let's continue on. Let's continue on. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody on Facebook, Instagram? Anybody have any questions? You guys are good? Let's get to the book. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to again recommend to you that you get Sheikh Najrani's explanation, which is free on abdurrahman.org. You can email us and get it, or you can get the Marcus Obian study guide. All right? You'll get the Marcus Obian study guide that we prepared for you. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to ask everybody to turn their attention to our board here. We're going to ask everybody to turn the attention to our board here. Okay. Everybody with us? Okay, take it. Now, So we have here what? We have here هو المبتدأ في كل من جمل الآتية إلى الجمع. We have here, it says what? It says هذا طالب. This is a basic sentence structure. It's one that we're very familiar with. We've been dealing with these type of sentences since what class? Since day one, lesson one. هذا طالب. Right? What does that mean? This is a what?
This is a student.
This is a student. All right? This is a student. How do you say that if it was a bunch of students and you wanted to point and say, these are students? How would you do that in Arabic and make it plural? As it comes here, Brody had his hand up. No, daddy was he's gonna read from the book. So the answer right there. Like I got it. No, okay. I'm gonna see you be the first one for the next one, not this one, but the next one. Okay. Hold on for a second. Now, excuse me, quickly. Now, this is why it's extremely important for the Arabic student to do what? To memorize and learn his vocabulary words with the plural form. Because of course, if it's single, if it's one student, you got that. That's no problem. I've been doing that before I got to Medina Book 1. Alhamdulillah. Okay. What about now if it's plural? Now you need to memorize the words you already memorized, memorize them again, attaching them to their plural form. Building what you already learned with something new that's going to be what? Beneficial to you. This is the systematic approach of the Islamic University Medina system. It is always giving you something extra off of what? Off of a foundation that you already laid down, that you already learned and understood. Is that clear? Tayyib? So you know the singular form for student, talib. Now you must take the plural, which is what class? Talab. Close that door real quick, please. Young fella. Thank you, young fella. Talab. Now, what's the plural form of tajirun? Yeah, see, got quiet in here. Crickets. Tujarun. No worries. They got it on the side of parentheses for you for this exercise so that you could understand the process. But when you read it in the Arabic books, okay, and when you're going outside and you're speaking in Arabic, there's no word in parentheses for you. You have to know it. Now, so put your Arabic seatbelt on and let's go. Ready? Tayyib, Musa. Hada tajirun becomes what?
Hada tujar.
For real. So you're going to point at a bunch of people with the same singular pointing now. La. No, brother. I told you already the plural. Why do you think I gave you ha'ulai? It is the plural form for hada and hadihi.
Ha'ulai tujar.
Tujar. Again.
Ha'ulai tujar.
Hey, that's it. Is everybody with me? Does everybody understand the process?
No.
This is what you need to be able to do inside this class, all right, and outside this class. Tell you, I say the singular form, you say the plural form. Is everybody with me?
No.
All right, y'all should be doing this to each other, throughout the week as well. Tell you, calling people out in the WhatsApp group too. Say it in singular form, see if they get it. All right, then you give them the answer 2 minutes later, something like that. Tell you, hada hajjun, bro.
Who?
Again, it's ha'ulai.
Ha'ulai hujajun.
Okay, so I need you guys to stop on that shit. Ha'ulai hujjajun. Ha'ulai hujjajun. Let's try it again. Hada hajjun. Rodi.
Ha'ulai hujajun.
Now who? It should be hujj.
Huj.
Because of the shadda. So
hujjajun.
that was better. Hujjajun. Very, very good. طيب هذا رجل عبد الرحيم.
هؤلاء رجال.
ممتاز. هؤلاء رجال. طيب هذا كبير. هذا كبير. عبد الله. هؤلاء Mumtaz, we're going to do this again. I want quick answers. Tayyip, everybody ready? هذا تاجر موسى.
هؤلاء تجار.
That's it. هذا حاج رودي.
هؤلاء حجاج.
Hold it. حجاج.
حجاج.
حجاج. That's a lot going on here. It's the shadda, then you're holding and then you're releasing into a what? An elongated pronunciation of the what? Of the gene. A lot going on here. You could do this. Hujjajun.
هؤلاء حجاج.
That's good. He made it loud for us. We like that. That's all right. We like that. Let's feel it. Alhamdulillah. Say, هذا رجل.
هؤلاء رجال.
Mumtaz. That's his favorite word. He know about that. All right. هذا كبير. ممتاز. هذا صغير.
هؤلاء صغار.
هذا قصير.
هؤلاء كسار.
كساء أو قصاء.
كسار.
ممتاز. هذا طويل.
هؤلاء طوال.
ممتاز. You'll see some of the, if you see some of the patterns of the words, the way that they're vowed, it's the same. Because plural sometimes, a lot of times you'll find that plural shares different, they share the same scale, meaning how they are vowed. Hey now, tiwalun, right? Khisalun, right? You see that? Rijalun, you see that? All starting with a kesser. They all have what in the third letter? The third letter is a what? It's an aleph. Yeah. Pay attention to the patterns. That's also present in this lesson. Those different patterns that the Jama Taksir, all right, which is the plurals that are Taksir. Those plurals share some of these words, a lot of the words, they share the same scale. Pay attention to that. All right, let's continue on. Where do we stop at? Tawilun. Okay, Tayyip. So we read Tawilun?
Yes.
Okay. هذا ولد. Very good. هذا ابن.
هؤلاء أبناء.
Very good. هذا عم.
هؤلاء عمام.
That's not bad. أعمام.
أحمام.
That was nice. هذا شيخ.
هؤلاء شيوخ.
شيخ.
هؤلاء شيوخ.
That's it. الحمد لله أخي صغير. طيب هذا ضيف. هذا ضيف. ضيوف. ممتاز. هذا زميل.
هؤلاء زملاء.
أي زملاء. Very nice. هذا فقير.
هؤلاء فقراء.
هؤلاء فقراء. Oh, I want everybody to keep going. Read the singular form, then read the plural form. Keep going. You know whose turn it is. Now.
هذا جليل. هذا
يأخذ معك. أي نعم. لديه من يمسك فيه. يأخذ معك. وأنا تركت 10 دقائق.
هذا قليل.
لديه ملابس.
هؤلاء
عندما ذهبت ورجعت من
هؤلاء أغنياء.
هذا صديق. هؤلاء أصدقاء.
هذا طبيب. هؤلاء أطباء. هذا فتية. هؤلاء فتية. هذا أخ. هؤلاء أخوات. إخوات.
هذا جليل. هؤلاء
هذا مدرس. هؤلاء مدرسون. هذا مهندس. هؤلاء مهندسون. Oh, that's a kasra.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a kasra.
هذا فلاح هو هؤلاء فلاحون
فلاحون. طيب كل الناس. All right, so عليكم أن تفهم. درس اليوم عن إيش؟ عن هؤلاء. طيب هؤلاء. إذن هؤلاء جمع هذا وهذه. So هؤلاء is the plural of what? Of هذا and هذه. All right, it's very important. Just like we know that هذا was extremely important. Now halfway through the book, how many lessons in the book? 23. So you're at the halfway point. So you got to understand that you're going to experience some, you're going to feel it, as they say. طيب inshallah. So understand جمع هذا وهذه هؤلاء. Is that clear? جمع هذا وهذه هؤلاء. All those things that you were doing with هذا and هذه, you now must be able to do with what? With هؤلاء. خلاص. هؤلاء. That's it. طيب. Let's continue on. Now remember, if you're making the sentence plural, what does that mean? That means everything in the sentence you have to be able to make plural. So the pronoun, huwa and here, you also have to be able to make those plural in the sentence. Right? The verbs. You also too have to be able to do what? Make the verbs plural. Now, when it's a necessity. As well as those different vocabulary words that you were using. You also too have to be able to make those words plural. So it makes sense that prior to entering the lesson that you're studying how to what all these different vocabulary words that you knew and you learned what in the singular form, now in what? In plural form. It's very systematic. Huh? If you follow the system, you will see the fruits. You will see the fruits. ستأكلون الفواكه. Inshallah, you will eat the fruit. You will benefit and get that فواكه, that fruit. So, خلاص انتهيتم? You guys finished? Okay, طيب. أين وقفنا? Where we at? Which word? مهندس? Okay, مجتهدون at the end. Okay, هذا مجتهد. Class. هؤلاء مجتهد. Exactly. You're just literally adding the waw and nun. And for these last guys, you were just literally adding the waw and nun. And that's a type of a plural. All right, that we're going to talk about. Okay, that's a type of a plural we're going to talk about. You'll find that certain words. Okay, well, we'll say it like as it's mentioned. We say that what? That plural words are of two types. Plural words are of how many types, brothers? Two types. You definitely want to write this down. This is now time to take out your pen. This is something that you want to take out and benefit from. Write this down because you're going to need this for the rest of your Arabic life. Is everybody with me? No. You're going to need this for the rest of your Arabic life. When you step into the realm of making words plural. I'm talking about nouns. All right? الجمع ينقسم إلى القسمين. Right? That which is plural, those plural words ينقسم إلى القسمين. طيب جمع السالم وجمع التكسير. That which is plural and the term is called salim. جمع السالم. طيب إن شاء الله وجمع التكسير. And that which is what class? جمع التكسير. All right? That which is considered to be جمع التكسير. Now be careful. All right, and this happened to me. I was studying with one of my brothers, alhamdulillah, and our sheikh at the time, Sheikh Ramzan, he said, no. He said, benefit from our brother Abu Afnan. So we went, alhamdulillah, our brother Abu Afnan, he taught us some lessons, he Ajumir and a couple of other things, it was very beneficial. So I always literally translating terms in Arabic language. And I said, these guys are the broken plurals, right? Jam taksir, all right? Because it has the same root word for something that's maksur and broke. This is incorrect. So he said, well, so what are the plurals broken? How are you utilizing them if they're broken, Amar? I said, subhanAllah. I said, no, they're not broken. I said, you're right. I just went on, and I know that because But again, I just always translate it as the broken plurals. He said this is incorrect. All right, this is incorrect. This is again when you introduce and you need to utilize a jam'u taksir. All right, it is utilizing a plural. Okay, making a word from singular to plural. All right, by placing it on one of the scales. All right, for making nouns plural. For example, the way that you make the word, the way that you express kitabun in the plural form is what? Kitabun becomes what class? Kutubun. Now, so it's not salim, all right? Because if it was salim, you would simply add a waw and noon on, like you did here with these plurals. Muslimun, muslimuna, mudarrisun, mudarrisuna. All right? No, you have to learn the scale that it's on and then make it plural. Is that clear? For example, Rasulun. What's the plural of Rasulun? Rasulun. It shares the same what scale with Kutubun, with Kitab. Interesting. How about Masjid? No, the Masjidun, no sir. It's Masajidu. Naam. It's a totally different scale. All right? So these scales are not literally broken. They're what? Again, they're jam'ut taksir. The way that you make them from singular form to plural form is by learning and then placing on the what? On the scales for making nouns plural. But are they broken? No, Brother Ammar, and no, students of Marcus and Leanne, they're not broken. Al-Muhim. So let's go back. So you have singular form, you have plural forms of nouns in the Arabic language. The plural nouns in plural nouns in the Arabic language is of two types. Jam'u salim or jam'u taksir. Is that clear? Let's write this down. So we have what? In the Arabic language, you have what class? Jam'u. And jam'u is of what class? It's two types. We have what? Salim, as-salimu, and we have what class? Taksir. Now, jam'u salim also does what? It's of two types. Now you have what? Al-mudhakkar, and you have what class? Al-mu'annith. Now, mudhakkar. Now, so you have what? You have jam'u. You say jam'u mudhakkar salimi, wa jam'u mu'annith salimi. And jam'u mudhakkar salim is the example of the word what class? Mostly. What class? Mostly. Mon. And in the example, what class for mu'annith salim? Is muslima ton. We have what class? Muslimun. And what class? Muslima ton. Now, pay attention. So we have muslimun and muslima. We're going to just leave it. Muslimun and muslima ton. Okay. That is fine. So, pay attention. Then we have what class? For example, for taksir, we have, for example, kitabu, right? We have what class? Masjidun. We have what class? Najmun. We have what class? Rajulun. Now we have what class? Qalamun. Is everybody with me? Yes. So again, these are the singular forms, all right? And these are examples for jam'u taksir. For the plural, that is considered to be what class? Taksir. So the plural for kitabun, masjidun, najmun, rajulun, and qalamun is on a particular scale. is on a particular what class? Scale, pattern, a vowel, a pattern. Say it. So kitabun, it's on the scale of what class? Fu'ulun. Everybody after me say fu'ulun. Okay? Masjidun, its plural is on the scale of what class? Mafa'ilu. Everybody say mafa'ilu. Now, najmun is on the scale of what class? Everybody say fu'ulun. And rajulun is on the scale of what class? Fi'alun. Now, and qalamun is on the scale of what class? So af'alun. Everybody say af'alun. Okay, cool. So we got kitabun becomes what class? Because it's on the scale of what? Everybody say fu'ulun. There you go. And masjidun is on the scale of what class? Mafa'ilu. So how would you say it, class? Masajidu. Alright, next one is what class? On the scale of what? Fu'ulun. So how would you say it, class? What? Nujumun. Alright? Rajulun is on the scale of what class? Fi'alun. So how would you say it, class? What? Rijalun. No. Rijalun. Remember? Qalamun, right, class? Is on the scale of what class? Of alun. So what will it become, class? Aqlam. Is that clear? Aqlam. And as for the plural that is silent, then what happens is what? You start off with what? Two good examples, like Muslimun, right? And Muslimatun. Now, okay? And so how would you make them plural? You would do what? So we got Muslimun, Muslim. So it would be what class? It would be Muslimuna. Muslim what class? Muslimuna. So how did you make it plural? By doing what? By adding the what? The wow and the noon. By adding the what class? The wow and the noon. Is everybody clear? طيب إن شاء الله. Muslimatun. How would you make that plural? Exactly. So Muslimatun, and you guys hear this all the time in the Quran. Yeah, I hear it all the time. That's how they got to that point. That's exactly how they got to that point. So what are you doing here? You're adding the what? The aleph in the white class? And opening the tab. That is correct. So now it's what class? Yeah. Muslim what? So you're adding Muslimatun with the aleph in the tab and saying what? Muslim what? Muslimatun. Now? Alright, and you see this all throughout the Quran. Cool. So you see the two types of plurals. You have the what? You have the plurals that are silent, and they're masculine and feminine. Alright? If it's masculine, you want to add the waw and noon. If it's feminine, you're going to add the what? The aleph and open the tab. Tayyib inshallah, you see the other types of plurals, and they're what? They're jam'ut taksir. And they're on the what? They're on the different scales of what? Of making a noun plural. Is that clear? Some people always say, well, Brother Amar, is there like a way where I can just kind of learn them all? Yeah, you're going to have to learn them all. But there's no easy way that I can just add it on without learning them all learning all different scales? No.
So how do you know if a word goes into this versus this?
But that's actually through learning, through study. And you're going to build up as you go along. That's how.
So there's no specific way to know if it's going to be this.
To study. Through learning. spending time and having your what? Having hudur al-qalb, having a qalb, a heart that's present inside the lesson and not somewhere else. All right, brothers. Is there any questions? Is there any questions? Is there any questions? Do we have any questions? Any questions online? Are you guys okay? Any questions online? Tayyip. Now, let's get into what is mentioned as it relates to the goal of this lesson. And the goals from this lesson, as it is mentioned in the Kitab al-Mu'allim, as it is mentioned in the Kitab al-Mu'allim, and we recommend you all to make sure that you contact us and sign up with us so we can get you this information. So when you're following with us online live, you could actually really follow along. We really recommend you to just sign up for class. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and move to lesson 13 inside the teacher's manual. All right? Now, Dr. Abdul Rahim, he recommended some things as it relates to lesson 13. And this is probably going to blow your mind. Okay? This is probably going to blow your mind. But we're going to read it to you directly out the book so that you can see and you can understand how important this lesson is. And at this point, it's always a good idea for the instructors, for the teachers, to just kind of slow your roll, as we say. Slow it down a little bit. Okay? And hold on one second. So, one of the beautiful things that he brings at lesson 13 is a recommended handout. And we want to say, alhamdulillah, for the students that go here, because they get an actual printout. Alhamdulillah, we're a professional facility. We have copiers and things of that nature, ink, for the students to benefit from. All right? So, Dr. Fahir, he recommends in his book, the Teacher's Manual, once you reach lesson 13, he recommends that you print out this handout that has been put together for the students so they can really digest lesson 13. And then there's a practice for all of the plurals via sentences. Okay, so he says here, the goal of lesson 13 is 5 matters. The first matter is what, class? Ha'ulai. The first matter is what, class? Ha'ulai. And we talked about that ha'ulai is the gem of what, class? It is the plural of hada and what? Hadihi. It's the gem of hada and hadihi. Now I want you guys to keep in mind, okay, that ha'ulai, you can utilize this pointing noun as a pointing noun. You can utilize ha'ulai to point at that which is feminine and also that which is masculine. Is that clear? You can point at that which is feminine, that which is masculine. Then we have dhamirul ghaibaini, the two pronouns, hum, and of course, hum as it comes in abuhum, which of course has the ability to be attached to the word, that second hum, as you can see here. Okay? إسناد الفعل ذهب إلى الواو الجماعة. Adding the waw al-jama'a to the fi'l, ذهب. So now ذهب becomes what, class? ذهبوا. Is that clear? ذهب becomes what, class? ذهبوا, because now it's plural. Now, of course, as we already went over, بعد صيغ الجمع, some of the what? Some of the scales for making a noun plural. Some of the scales for making a noun plural. And we went over that. Okay? From those scales, of course, is Jam'u al-Mudhakkar Salim. That which is what? Jam'u al-Mudhakkar Salim. Now, that which is also what, class? Jam'u Mu'annas Salim. We went over that already. That which is what, class? That which is also Jam'u al-Taksir, the Ozan or the scales for that which is Jam'u al-Taksir. Alhamdulillah, we went over that and we covered that. For example, everybody after me. Fu'alun, af'alun, fu'ulun, fu'ala'u, af'ila'u, fi'latun. Okay? And fu'ulun. Okay, now. As well as ba'da. Now, ba'da means what? What does ba'da mean? No, that's incorrect. Who said after? Did anybody out there say after? Did anybody on the internet say after too? Because the guys in here said after, and ba'adah does not mean that. Ba'adah means after. Ba'adah does not mean after. Oh, Allah musta'an. Ba'adah means what? Some. Ba'adah means what, class? Some from the whole. Ba'adatul mujtahidun. Some of the students are hardworking and diligent. All right? Is that clear? بَعْضُهُمْ مِنَ الْيَابَانِ وَبَعْضُهُمْ مِنَ الصِّينِ. Well, what did you guys think that meant? بَعْضُهُمْ min what? مِنَ الْيَابَانِ وَبَعْضُهُمْ مِنَ الصِّينِ. How do you translate that sentence? Some of them are from Japan, and some of them are from China. All right? So don't be tricked, all right? Don't get tricked up, because it's definitely very close to ba'adah, which means after, which of course is the opposite of what? Qabla, which means before. All right? All right. So, alhamdulillah, we mentioned those two words because the Sheikh now says what? He says, Qabla tadrees hadha dars. Before you what? You learn this particular lesson. Before you go ahead and learn or teach this lesson, O teacher, whoever you may be teaching this book. He says what? He says, then you should what? You should teach this particular lesson first, and what? And it's preferred, it's recommended to take a copy of this handout here inside the teacher's book. Okay? Before you learn lesson 13, you should learn what? You should learn this handout in the teacher's manual. All right? So if you guys don't have this teacher's manual, as they say, you're missing the boat, you're missing the buck, you're missing the mark. All right? You need this is a great benefit, inshallah. This and that. Students after me. Please read. Man hada. Man haula'i. Huwa muhandisun. Hum muhandisun. We're here, Musa. Hum muhandisuna. Ajadidun huwa. Ajududun hum. So what they're doing is obviously what? What are they doing here, class? Somebody tell me what's going on here.
Comparing the plural to
Nice word. Nice word. Words of an instructor. They are pairing. You notice here, this is proper from our brother Brody. They're pairing the singular forms with. That was heavy. I like that. I'm gonna use that word. They're pairing. That's really what they're doing. They're pairing. Okay, the singular form. All right, the singular examples. All right, of sentences with the what class? With the plural examples of the sentence, so that you can see how to do it, and then what? Rise to the occasion. Okay. Now, understand. No, we're not just reading this for practice. But we are reading it for practice, but we are reading it so that you understand. And we want to challenge you to see if you what? To see if you understand. With some questions for reading and comprehensions at the end of this drill. All right? Get ready. Get ready. All right? Read with understanding. Don't just read it because we're going to ask you about it. Let's start again. Now, since I just told you guys that. Man hada. All right, you know what that is. Let it sink in. Man haula'i. All right, that's pretty simple, right? Huwa muhandisun. Hum muhandisuna. Ajadidun huwa. Ajududun hum. Na'am huwa jadidun. Na'am hum jududun. من أين هو؟ من أين هم؟ هو من الرياض. هم من الرياض. أهذه سيارته؟ أهذه سيارتهم؟ نعم هذه سيارته. نعم هذه سيارتهم. Okay, get ready. من الرجال الذي خرج من غرفة المدير الآن؟
من
I knew I was going to get them. So anyway, come on, let's try it again. من الرجال الذي, I need you guys to read and say. من الرجال الذي خرج من غرفة المدير الآن. من الرجال الذين خرجوا من غرفة المدير الآن. ممتاز. هو ضيف. هم ضيوف. أين المدرس؟ أين المدرسون؟ ذهبوا إلى الفصل. ذهبوا إلى الفصول. طيب. Is this clear? طيب, let's understand what's going on here. طيب, we're going to ask the question, you're going to translate. Ready? Musa. من هذا?
What is this?
Again, من هذا? I didn't say ما هذا, I said من هذا. You said, what is this? Right? No. من هذا? Not ما هذا. ما هذا is what is this? This is من هذا. This is من هذا. اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة. Brody, من هذا?
Where is this?
Try again. من, we're going to count to 5. من هذا? Class, anybody outside of internet land, feel free to help these guys out. They lesson 13. They don't know what man have is. I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna get y'all because y'all know we come on, y'all know what this is. When you hear it, you be like, I know that. Man have, not man have. You guys will see it's right there. Man have. Abdurrahim.
Who is this?
Thank you very much.
I thought man meant from.
Men with the Kessler does, but men with the fatha means who? Okay. So that's what she got that figured out. Common mistake. He probably a little nervous. Man ha'ula'i. Musa.
Where are they from?
You're not thinking. You take your time. Take a step back. Man ha'ula'i. Brody.
Who are they?
Mumtaz. Who are they? Very good. Because ha'ula'i is the plural of hadha and hadhihi. Right? Who are these? Because they're close to you. They is like far away. So who are these? Meaning, who are these people? Okay. Now, Brody, who are muhandison? Who are muhandison?
He's a teacher.
Try again. He's a what? He's not a teacher. Who are muhandison?
He's a
Who are muhandison? ثلاثة.
engineer.
ممتاز. Engineer, architect. طيب. هم مهندسون. Brody, still you. هم مهندسون. اثنين.
This
هم مهندسون. ثلاثة.
engineers.
Say again.
What is engineers?
Engineers is good, but I need you to express whom. أربعة. You only got 1 second left. هم مهندسون. 4.5.
They're engineers.
They're engineers. Thank you very much. I'm there right there, down to the wire. أجديد هو Ibrahim.
Is this new?
لا. اثنين. أجديد هو 4. أجديد هو 4. أجديد هو
Is it good?
لا يا now you guessing. 5. Who wants to help their classmate out? أجديد هو. Tell you, we want to go ahead and take this opportunity and give it to your brother, Abdullah. Ajadidun huwa. Remember, we're referring back to something that was apparently mentioned already. Ajadidun huwa ithnain. Ajadidun huwa.
Is that new?
La. Why are you saying that? So check it out. It says huwa muhandisun, hum muhandisunna. He is an engineer architect. They are engineer architects. Okay?
New?
Ajadidun huwa. We're talking about them. We're talking about him right now. The singular muhandisun, architect or engineer. Ajadidun huwa. Go.
Is he new?
Is he new? Look, that out makes the question. So is Jadidun new? Who? He. So is he new?
What did I say?
That wasn't it. Whatever it was, it wasn't it. That wasn't it. Is he new? All right. Is he new? So all right, Abdullah. Let's keep going. Jududun hum. Now we're talking about the question. Now we're talking about the statement hum muhandisuna, meaning they are engineers or architects. Oh, technically, you're right. Technically, it is you. We're going to come back to you. Fadl, go ahead.
Are they now?
Thank you very much. Barakallahu fikum. All right. Are they new? Moving down. All right. Na'am huwa jadidun, Abdullah.
Yes, he is new.
Very good. Na'am hum jududun.
Yes, that new?
Very good. I think you guys got the hang of this now. All right. Min aina huwa Musa.
Who is he?
ثلاث. من أين هو؟ من أين هو؟ أربعة.
Where is he from?
Okay. Where is he from? Very good. من أين هم؟
Where are they from?
ممتاز. Come on, Sheikh. طيب شيخ طلحة أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بشيخ طلحة. السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. تفضل. I see you back. You still got some time. Little after will let you in. All right, let's continue on, class. Ain't no walk now. Where do we stop?
We're on the second one.
All right, cool. We did who men on reality. We're right here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember to start down.
Yeah, I did. Who are men on reality? Whose turn?
He's from Riyadh.
Very good. Whom min al reality? Still you?
They're from Riyadh.
Mumtaz. See how I got the. See how it's an easy exchange? You'll get used to that exchange and it'll just be natural, inshallah. Okay, tell you. هذه سيارته عبد الرحيم.
Is this your car?
Almost. هذه سيارته. Is this?
Is this
Who? سيارته.
his car?
Is this his car? Mumtaz. أهذه سيارتهم?
Are these their cars?
Well, it's not plural. Cars is not plural. أهذه, the only thing that's been made plural is the pronoun attached to the end of it. So his car became
Their car.
Mumtaz. So let's try it again. أهذه سيارتهم?
Is this their car?
Mumtaz. Is this their car? Very good. Abdullah. نعم هذه سيارته.
Yes, this is his car.
ممتاز. نعم هذه سيارتهم.
Yes, this is that.
ممتاز. Y'all, alhamdulillah, man. Allah bless you all. Oh, man, Allah bless you all. You guys are definitely getting in the hang of this. This is good. You ready, Musa? All right. من الرجال الذين خرج من غرفة المدير الآن؟ Yeah, right. I know this is the big one.
Originally,
Hold on now, Camden. You just let everybody look at this. You crazy. He's taking from his brother. We got you. Just keep that in mind, because we may need you. We may need you. Okay, we're gonna start counting. All right. So again, من الرجال الذي خرج من غرفة المدير الآن؟ من?
Are these men?
Well, it's singular.
Oh.
من الرجل I'm sorry من الرجل الذي خرج من غرفة المدير الآن من الرجل من الرجل من الرجل
Who is this man?
okay الذي can mean what
Who?
or which right so who or which so so again who is the man who
Who
خرج
left
من غرفة المدير الآن من غرفة المدير الآن yeah that's it say it that's it right there what you thinking it is that's it go ahead and say it that's it man go ahead jump out there take the leap brother
bedroom?
not bedroom room
Oh, room.
okay whose room مضاف إليه the who the whose room
My room?
no bro استغفر الله وأتوب إليه the مدير غرفة المدير الآن who wants to help because he's already counted out go
Is it who's the man who left his room just now?
almost the last part you're not doing good you're not translating correctly they're almost there y'all so again من الرجال الذي خرج من غرفة المدير الآن go
Okay, who's the man which left?
who it's who it's not what it's who
Okay, who's the man who left from Mudir's room also?
now also not كذلك that's الآن meaning الآن it's time go
Just now.
good so start from the beginning I need the whole thing
Who is the man who left Mudir's room just now?
Mumtaz perfect
Oh, yeah.
all right Musa
Teamwork. No.
teamwork make the dream work Tayyip let's go Musa من الرجال الذين خرجوا نعم من غرفة المدير الآن anybody
Who are the men who left Mudir's room just now?
perfect that was perfect Mumtaz all right Musa I know that got you a little bit you still I see you staring at it
I was looking for the difference.
okay you okay
Yeah,
you got it you understand
yeah.
okay Brody who up leave for mm-hmm.
He's. That was just starting, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Evening. ثلاثة أربعة خمسة طيب تفضل
This is my friend.
no لا y'all stop y'all gonna stop guessing it Astaghfirullah to the come on y'all look at it
Wife with his friend, right?
no Sadiq with his friend
Oh,
David tell him again
Yeah.
yes y'all better listen up though
I know it was yes.
yeah all right so cool so we saying who up wait for bro it's your turn right who are they for
he's a guest.
okay طيب هم ضيوف
They are guests.
ممتاز طيب أين المدرس عبد الرحيم أين المدرس
Where is class?
I didn't say أين الدرس أين المدرس
Where is the classroom?
hold on for a sec شيء طلع من أنا I said who am I
Mudaris.
المدرس
Oh. Where's the teacher?
الحمد لله طيب أين المدرسون
Where are the teachers?
ممتاز الحمد لله you got you seem like everybody got the transition this is the most important thing طيب all right ذهبوا إلى الفصل ذهب إلى الفصل I'm trying to rush ذهب إلى الفصل عبد الله واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة ذهب إلى الفصل أربع ونصف. 4.5. ذهب إلى الفصل. 5. Who's going to help Abdullah out? Brody? ذهب إلى الفصل.
He went.
Yeah, he went إلى الفصل. That's good. He went where? ذهب إلى الفصل. ذهب إلى الفصل. أهلا. ذهب إلى الفصل. عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Have a seat. Harun, just erase the board for me, please, and put your vocabulary words up for this lesson, please. Just like last time. You did good last time. You know I'm gonna use it again. Tayyib inshallah. ذهب إلى الفصل. ذهب إلى الفصل. What does fasli mean, class?
Where did he go?
No. What does fasli mean? Got your back. Al-fasl. What does al-fasl mean? Okay. Sheikh Talha, أين نحن؟ أين نحن؟
في الفصل.
نحن في الفصل. Alhamdulillah, Sheikh Talha came and helped y'all guys out at the end, man. Say it again.
He went to the classroom.
ممتاز. طيب. ذهبوا إلى الفصول. Say it again.
They went to the phone?
Is it your turn?
Yes.
Well, technically, thanks.
You saw that he looked at you like, no, bro. They went to the class. To the what? To the where?
Classroom.
So is that al-fasl over there? Or is that al-fusul? Al-fasl and al-fusul is not the same word. Al-fasli is one word. Al-fusuli is the plural of al-fasl. So they went where? ذهبوا إلى الفصول واحد. You know what's going on the entire lesson. This is the last thing in the lesson. We've been doing this the entire lesson, turning everything into plural.
We went to the classroom. That's the first one.
So ذهبوا, they all went.
We all went
إلى yeah, say it.
to the classroom.
To where?
To the classroom.
Classroom, you said?
Exactly what you said.
Oh no, that's not right, brother. Look, it's gotta say al-faslu, and then we got al-fusul. Yeah.
The classrooms.
There you go. Alhamdulillah, well, jazakumullah khair. Man, I'm about to pull my hair out right now. Okay. All right, so Tayyib inshallah. So now what you all have to do is do what? Is read over this as many times as possible. This handout, all right, that was been put together for you by the author of the system, Dr. Falcon Rahim. We want you guys to print this out, all right, and complete it. You have to answer these questions to prove that you understand. They want to ask you what? Ain al-muhandisun. Where are the what? Where are the engineers and architects? Where are they at? Okay, min al-rijal. All the questions are in plural, so you have to answer in plural. Your answers is here inside this lesson. I hope that you're paying attention. You will have to read every day of the week. You will have to read every day of the week. Man hada, man haula'i, hum muhandisun, hum muhandisuna, ajadidun hum, ajududun hum. You have to read this every day in WhatsApp. No homework is double homework. No homework is double homework. Now, all right, this is love. It's tough love, but it's love. Take it. All right, brothers. I'll see you next week. Subhanallah wa bihamdika, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Y'all better make sure y'all get this handout. Where y'all going?
You got printouts?
I'm about to do it right now. I just seen y'all leaving like y'all was gonna go somewhere. I'm cool. I got it all worked out. Sheikh Tullah has some kind of ways writing instead of Harun. All right, and but they getting it done though. All right, these are the vocabulary words that they need to work on. Sheikh Tullah. Oh, I see him. They're right there at the bottom. All right, cool. I ain't seen him at first. All right, cool. Y'all go.
I ain't seen him.
I heard that. All right, so y'all go and knock that out, and then y'all can take that. I know you guys are both quick, so I'm just going to go right outside to the printer in the back. Where y'all go? Hold tight. Where y'all go? I gotta print y'all stuff out. 47 to 47 to right. I think it's 50. I said 47 to 50, right? Yes. Yeah, 47 to 50. All right, so for those who are following us out there in internet land, we are now making a transition for our all-day Arabic session. We're changing from what? We're going from Medina Book 1 now to Medina Book 2. All right, we're doing a vocabulary list. We'll take a pic for us so you guys can see it, and we're going to continue on. So stay tuned and get ready for Medina Book 2. Right. You good shit? You over there? You okay shit?
Yeah, my arms get,
Oh yeah, because from right here, I remember it used to happen to me. Not anymore. Not anymore.
I'm down finished.
I'm looking at
I did most of them.
make sure that y'all vow. But I mean, you guys. Then I can say, no, I mean that's all right. I mean, you guys know because you guys definitely studied it already, so you'll know. You'll be able to figure it out for the most part. What is that one again? Oh, I know what that is now. Sit to me. Okay, I know what that is. I know what that is. All right, y'all ready? Y'all want me to the printer? Y'all ready? All right. We'll be right back, inshallah. We're just gonna go to the printer real quick.
You got one I did most of them.